Hello everyone, my name is Ivan Petrov and welcome to my channel, The Beauty of Metal, a channel dedicated to exploring what makes metal music special. The reason why I've created this channel is because I feel that a lot of people have a set of negative beliefs about metal music, mostly that is being aggressive and screamy, and I would like to show people that metal music can be much more than that. It can be meaningful, special, and even beautiful. If you'd like to know more as to why I've created this channel, please check the video why I've created The Beauty of Metal. Today I'm gonna talk to you about one of my favorite bands, Sabaton. I absolutely love these guys, and there are two reasons for that. The first reason is that, well, they're an awesome metal band, like honestly their songs are kick-ass and I can never get enough of them. But the second reason is more unique. The second reason is they actually sing almost exclusively about history. I'm not even kidding, like 95% of their songs are about military history. And I love it because I love history. History was actually my favorite subject in school, and the reason for that is I just thought that there were so many incredible and unimaginable events that have happened in the past that all I wanted to do was just read history all day long and imagine what it was like being part of a big historical battle or an important event. So when I found out about Sabaton and how not only are they a metal band, but they also sing about history, I was instantly hooked. I mean, two of my favorite things combined together? Yes, please. And what is really cool about Sabaton is that they have a vast range of material that they cover. Like, they have songs that are about famous battles like D-Day, Passchendaele, or the invasion of France, but they also have a lot of songs that are about much lesser known events. So when I hear those songs, I'm firstly amazed by the quality of the song, but secondly by the event that is being portrayed, and I want to know more about it. So one of those songs for me was 40 to 1, and that's the song that I'm bringing for you today. And I'm not just gonna play for you the studio version, I'm gonna play for you the live performance from Woodstock in 2012, because that performance is just absolutely extraordinary. Very briefly about the song, 40 to 1 is about the Battle of Wizna, which occurred right at the outbreak of World War II when Germany invaded Poland. And it depicts how brave the Polish soldiers were against the much greater in number German army. Not gonna say much more about this song or about the battle because Joachim Bruden, the singer of Sabaton, is gonna do a much better job than me. So, let's get started.
My friends, you know your own history, but you know, the whole world is... Jeszcze jedno piwo? Okay, I will drink once more with you, but I'm not gonna finish it, because then I will be like that all the show. That's no good.
I love how Joachim is like, guys, I have something very important to say. But first, let me have some beer.
That's the road.
Okay, can we also talk about how epic the audience is in that show? Like, honestly, how many people are in there? Can you guess? Can you guess? That's what I wonder. Give me a guess. Just think about it for a second. How many people do you think were there for this Sabaton concert? Okay, here it is. There were 600,000 Polish people in Woodstock in 2012. Yes, 600,000 people, and they're all about to hear one of their favorite songs that Sabaton wrote about Poland.
Now, my friends, you know this history, but the whole world is watching us tonight. Over 70 years ago, just over 70 years ago, on the 8th of September,
Man, I love that little smirk Joachim gave just as he said the date 8th of September, because he knew that all he had to do was say the date of the event and the Polish audience is immediately gonna know which song is coming next. Oof.
the German army came to Wizna. They were led by Captain Vladislav Raginis. They were less than 1,000 Polish soldiers. There were over 40,000 German soldiers.
Okay, that moment always gives me the chills. I mean, less than 1,000 Polish soldiers fighting over 40,000 German soldiers. That's the definition of epic. It's, oof, I always get the chills. I have to play that part again. It's just way too cool.
They were less than 1,000 Polish soldiers. There were over 40,000 German soldiers. They held them for 3 days. And they were outnumbered 40 to 1.
Okay, can we very quickly talk about how massive that Polish flag is? Honestly, it's beyond belief. I mean, come on, how big is it actually? Is what I wonder. And I tried to find on the internet, and I could find no freaking information about it, which makes me really annoyed. But if I had to guess, I would say that the flag is about 50 meters wide and 200 meters at length, something like that. If anyone knows, please tell me.
Death and glory.
Hey, come on! Not enough Polish wax in here! Alright guys, yes, this was 40-1 by Sabaton at Woodstock. Jesus, what an incredible performance, honestly. To me, this performance captures perfectly the essence of metal music. That it's about bringing people together while they enjoy amazing music. It is even more special when you have songs like 40-1 that are dedicated to specific people, to a specific country. Sabaton are actually very smart. If you think about it, obviously it's very difficult to break into the music industry, but they are doing what no one else is doing. They're singing predominantly about history, and this sets them apart in so many fronts because, firstly, they are original, obviously, but secondly, they appeal to so many people as well. They appeal to metalheads like myself, or history buffs like myself, or the people residents of the countries that they dedicate their songs to. They have a really wide appeal of people, and I'm pretty sure that because of songs like 40-1, Polish people are among their biggest fans, but they have such a great audience and fan base, Sabaton, and I really love some of the diehard fans because they go to some extreme lengths to imitate how Joachim looks, that they do it almost perfectly. They would have the same mohawk as he does, or the very thin but perfectly shaped beard, and they would wear sunglasses like he does, which he does most of the time, even if it's the night or if he's indoors. And don't forget the really cool armored six-pack. Like, man, Joachim has such an iconic look. Honestly, he's one of the most iconic people out there. And I must say a massive thank you to Sabaton actually, because it is through them that I found out about the Polish involvement in World War II and how brave all the Polish soldiers were during that time. Not just the soldiers, but the civilians as well. I mean, just 40-1 is an incredible example already. Less than 1,000 Polish people fighting over 40,000 German soldiers and holding them for 3 days. That's just beyond inspiring for me. And this is actually an underlying theme in Sabaton songs. They love singing about unsung heroes, defying odds, or epic final stands. That's just their signature song, honestly. Something very cool about this song is that in 2009, Sabaton actually performed 40-1 on the battlefield of Wizna, exactly 70 years after the battle took place. And when I say exactly 70 years later, I mean to the day and even to the hour of when the battle began. I mean, this form of dedication to me is just the historian in me, the history buff is like just geeking beyond belief. I'm like, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if this video sparked your interest in Polish history, I highly recommend you to check the video on Sabaton's history channel about the Battle of Wizna. I have a link to that in the description below. I also recommend you to check some of other Sabaton songs like Uprising, Inmate 4859, and The Winged Hussars, which are all about Poland. And yeah, that was it from me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and please consider to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.